So this will, give some hope. So I keep on playing. Then I was not getting called, but I had a hope. I'll get a job. That situation was very bad. I had a liability, personal loan worth 250,000 dirhams here. If I am leaving here without settling my loan, means I cannot come back here. So I took this money, I got some real estate back home, so I cannot sell this also because people will not buy. They are not a good price. So I totally lost. But this, my friends gave me a good hope. I was keep on trying. Then I decided, okay, anyway, I am not getting a job here. Maybe I will come back, I will try again. So I decided I will go back to India. I will sell some property there in India. I will convert the money and bring the settled dues here. So on the way to airport, I got a call. On the 12 o'clock was my flight. I was traveling from here 9:30 that time. On the way to airport, I got a call. I didn't go to airport. I attended the interview. I got the job in Schneider Electric with a good salary. Plus, I got company car. So one moment is enough. So my friend also, I shared my own story. He also had, totally lost his hope. But same thing happened to him also. When you are going through difficult times, there are sometimes there is no hope, there is no light, nothing. But there are few things. You can shed light, you can give hope to others. So when you are going through difficult times, there are few things you can do. First of all, you can make a accumulation book. You can just write down. Because God has given us a lot of things in our life, positive things, good things. Because we are standing here, first of all, we don't have any disabilities. That's a great thing. Every normal human being is it's a miracle of God. I believe, personally, it's my belief. So we are blessed. So that's the first thing. And we have umpteen number of things. If you write down good things in our life, you will be filled with positive energy. You can practice this. First one, if you are going through hard times, just write down the blessings, positive things happen in your life, accomplishment. That will give you a lot of energy. Second things, you can say, yes, I can. Because if you are going to ups, there will be down. Ups means down. That's natural. If there is a darkness, means light will be there. That's quite natural. So if you have a will, if you say yourself, that will fill you with positive energy. Yes, you can. You have to repeat. Then third things, you have to have at least find some friends or somebody who can help you. So this will help us to get some support in difficult times. So I would like to conclude. Don't take your decision based on fear. If you are going through difficult times, just see the possibility because tomorrow is always bright. Over to you.
I think this was the best motivational speech we have heard in a long time. Thoroughly good. Now, before we move on to the report of the evaluators, I think we have to get the timer's report.
Toastmaster now for 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Toastmaster Mohammed Rasid take 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Toastmaster Ajis Darsi take 7 minutes and 27 seconds. All speakers are qualified to vote.
Okay. So we go on to the speeches evaluation now, and I would like to request Toastmaster Arun to again give the
Evaluation speech, allotted time 2 to 3 minutes. 2 means the green light will be shown, and 2 means 30 seconds the yellow light, and 3 means the red light until the speaker is finished. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun. I'd like to invite Toastmaster Leo to kindly give the evaluation of
Toastmaster of the evening, distinguished guests, President, fellow members, in particular Toastmaster Nafal. Good evening.
Good evening.
He broke the ice or he smashed the ice? Smashed the ice. Because I doubt whether I did the same way how you could do it. I didn't do that. If I remember my ice-breaking speech 6 years back, the way how I did, I still remember I stopped in between and went back. So in that manner, you smash the ice. We always say there's always a first time. So this is the first time. This is the very first speech that you do in front of an audience, and you agreed it in front of all the audience here. And a good beginning is always considered as half a time. So, in that spirit, you have done a wonderful job. And you have completed your first speech project in Toastmasters journey. Congratulations for that. The best thing what I liked in your speech is your pleasant mind, face. The smiling face. That was the best thing what I like. When you came to your podium and when you started delivering the speech, the smiling face was the main attraction that I could count from your face. Then the second thing, I have to comment on your vocal. You have got a good vocal. Little bit of fine tuning can make miracles in your journey. You've got a very good vocal. And the confidence level, though you lost in between once, the confidence during the speech that you showed, it's always commendable. Now, always there will be a room for improvement. While doing an ice-breaking speech, it is not necessary to comment where you can improve. But again, if you had put a little more time to practice, it would have been a far better speech. Maybe in your future projects, try to put more time once you finish your speech write-up. Put more time to practice. That will change the presentation. And at last, what I have to comment again on your entire speech is the sincerity that you showed during the entire speech. For example, you showed the courage to say that you didn't even make your schooling at the first chance. That shows the sincerity. So to conclude, unless you know where you are going, you will never reach your destination. Now you know where you want to go. Keep the momentum and all the best. Thank you.
I would like to invite Toastmaster Litsi to give the evaluation of Toastmaster Master.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and in particular Toastmaster Rasik.
Good evening.
So, I am actually quite thrilled to hear your speech. If the requirements for project number 3 was this level, then I would say your speech content and your delivery style have met that level. So if I have to describe your speech in one single word, I would say simply elegant, and for which I would like to request all of you to give a round of applause. Your speech had a clear general purpose. It was a persuasive speech highlighting the importance of having valuable connection or relationship with your kids or children. You also had a very specific purpose in your speech. Either use the relationship with your kids, else you will lose it. So you have actually met all the requirements mentioned in the project requirements, project number 3 requirements. I will also tell a few things which I feel that you have made, which actually made your speech from this ordinary level to an extraordinary level. You have used a lot of body gestures, and in between you also used a storytelling approach to make sure that the message is clearly delivered to the audience in a very interesting fashion. You started the speech with a question, an interesting question, so which you actually made myself and I believe most of us glued to your talk throughout. Then I also like the way you dramatized your ideas. You used all the 3 sizes of body gestures, small, medium and large. So this is actually a sign of a mature advanced speaker, not a project number 3 speaker. And the topic that you have used was quite appropriate to all of us. All of us are married and we have children. If there are, of course, there are some areas where we can always improve to make ourselves a better speaker in the future. But my areas of suggestions are not related to the objectives of this project, because you have fully met and in fact exceeded the objectives. So one area which I would like you to just focus is introduce pauses in your future speech. Because when you introduce pauses, it will help myself and the rest of the audience to just digest your idea for a single second, love that taste of that idea, and then you switch to the next idea. So introduction of pauses, and also when you move from one location to the other, just you have to make sure that, or you try to make sure that you are switching from one idea to the other. Overall, it was a fantastic speech, and I loved your message, and I'm sure I, like myself, all of us will apply your message in our day-to-day life. Thank you.
Now for final evaluation, I'd like to invite Toastmaster Arunbal to give his evaluation on Toastmasters.
Toastmaster Ajit Devasi, you got the first acknowledgement before I start my evaluation over here, right from Toastmasters. One of the best persuasive speeches which I heard in the recent past. Fellow Toastmasters, let's have a loud round of applause. Speech number 3 has something which is pointing to us. Get to the point. When we take a topic, a subject, normally it talks about many things. With an objective, having multiple points. As we all know, as you did, start include a story. If it is personal, it is more and far better. If you are including some ingredients which is very specific, which touches the audience heart, it is better, and more, you will call it as, it is, you are giving justice to yourself, your speeches, sincerely, and conclude properly. So I could see all those elements in your speech, but when we come to this third project, rather than the normal objectives of the general speech, it should point to emphasize on a particular point which should be thrown to the audience right in the beginning. They need to think of that, and in between you need to reiterate, and finally, okay, you need to emphasize and tell them, okay, this is where I am coming to, and these are few one or two points which I would like to tell you, you will practice. I know you did that. You took a very relevant subject which is very digestible and which is relevant to the audience. You emphasized the certain points and ultimately you concluded and I'm telling us, okay, you followed this situation, such situations, all did well. I would say you could have made this bit more better if we could have rephrased the opening, because the starting you started 2-3 sentences you included as a story. Instead of that, you can start with a question. Okay, how many of you lost your job? Some question. Then you can start talking about your story. Then it will be more better. As usual, if certain things you can improve your stage movement and connection to the audience. Otherwise, this speech was all good. All the very best for your next speeches.
Thank you, Coach. Now we move on to the timer's report.
We have a guest today, just a weekend.
So it's a nice surprise. We have a guest today, and as per our tradition, we'd like to invite you to please come and introduce yourself. Give us a short, brief background of yourself, how you came to know Toastmasters.
My name is Abdurrahman Amjad. I'm not new to Toastmasters in fact. I completed my CCMCL long time back, but then I took a break from Toastmasters. I came to your Toastmasters meeting possibly a year back, and again I went back to my shell and I got contemplated in my own life, you know. So it was really a bit difficult for me to coming back. So what I did that I contacted the guy who was sitting behind and I asked him, and he told me that the meeting, in fact I thought the meeting is at the food land. But then he told me no, that the meeting venue has changed from that place to this place. And I was about to leave and I thought that okay fine, I'll go in the next meeting. But somehow I managed to come. And it is good, you know, so if you will continuously spend time here and improve, it's a very nice platform where you can improve yourself. That's all. Thank you.
Now we move on to the timer's report for the evaluators.
Toastmaster PO already take 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Toastmaster Rejin Muhammad take 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Toastmaster Arun Kumar take 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Toastmaster PO and Rejin qualified for the voting.
Toastmaster
3 minutes and 46 seconds.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Now we have a surprise package here. We are going to have a small ribbon handing over ceremony. I'd like to invite the immediate past president, Toastmaster Sajid Sulaiman, to hand over the ribbon to our president, Toastmaster Rajpal.
for me as well. He is reminding me to this year to get this Congratulations.
You can't do anything less than that.
That is the problem. That is a big task for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please clip now.
Yeah, you have to stitching.
Thank you. Now, before we move into the most interesting part of table topics, I would like to go back to the theme of the meeting. This is theme of the meeting was pay attention, which was basically talking about how to use our listening skills. You know, they always say that God has given you 2 years and 1 mouth, yet we keep failing to use our 2 years. And especially I experience it with my wife also. When I'm talking with her, she's doing something and I always tell her, please, when I'm talking, please listen to me. So, but what happens is when she's talking with me, I'll be looking at her, but my mind will be wandering somewhere. so it works, it's both ways, you know, we all have this feeling, and I think it does create a lot of conflict because you don't get the full story of the other person, and I think it's important. And the best platform to improve this skill, of course, is our Toastmasters, because the different roles we play, art counter, quiz master, grammarian, evaluator, timer, all these roles teach us to improve our listening skills. I think so. This is the best place to improve that. I'd like to share one small story. One of my ex-bosses used to tell me that he had a teenage son, and he was worried that his teenage son may be getting involved in all bad habits, mixing with wrong people. But he was scared to ask him because he felt that he would get annoyed and he would not get an honest answer. So what he used to do was, he told me that he would let him talk, ask questions, let him talk, and from what he would be saying, he would know that what he is doing. What kind of people is moving around, what are the activities he's getting involved in, who is he saying, who is he dating. So that's the way he used to get the information from him by using his listening skills. I think that's a very good way of doing it. So we could try it with our own kids also, by listening. So I think it's very important to listen and hear what the other person has to say. And you get a lot of information back. So I think this was the reason why I chose pay attention as one of the theme of today's meeting. Now we move on to the most interesting part of our agenda today, table topics. So I'd like to invite Toastmasters Super Rally and table topics.
Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Due to the running out of time, so I'll just simply start my work. So, as I introduced before, this is the fun portion of the meeting, and also there is no criteria for the participation, so everyone can participate. So, timer, please just explain the time for table topic.
Table topic time allowed 1 to 2 minutes, minimum 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 1 minute, the green light will be shown, and 1 minute and 30 seconds, the yellow light. 2 minutes, I will show the red light until the speaker is finished. Thank you.
So, before that, those are exceeding 2 minutes 30 seconds and not reaching 1 minute will be disqualified for the voting. So, this is only what. So, I already passed one number to all of you. So, just I will announce somewhere middle of, not in the same order. So, the first start from 5. So, we start from 5. Okay.
So you need to be really lucky.
So, take one. Toastmasters Classic, your topic is if you could change places with anyone, who would you choose? I will repeat once again. If you could change places with anyone, who would you choose? Toastmaster class.
Place means the position.
Anything.
Okay. If I get a chance to choose my place with someone else's place, I think I would love to, as I think some of you would agree with me that I just want to change my place with my wife's place so that I can be more understanding, because I don't understand why she doesn't understand what I say. So she's always right and she doesn't want to go wrong. But I'm a person who let other person feel that he's right for things that doesn't matter to me. If she says that Mohanlal is the best actor, it's fine for me because it doesn't matter to me. If she says that, but my problem is, and she doesn't want me to agree with her. She says, no, you are a Mammootty fan, why do you say that Mohanlal is good? So she wants me to disagree with her. So if I get a chance to place my place with someone else, I just want to be, and I think I could become a better wife than her, and I don't mind her being my husband. I can still manage it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nasik. Token number 3. Toastmaster Vivek. Toastmaster Vivek, your topic is, if you could fly in a hot air balloon over any city in the world, what city would you choose? I will repeat once again. If you could fly in a hot air balloon over any city in the world, what city would you choose? Toastmaster Vivek.
Topic Master, Toastmaster of the evening, President, fellow members and guests. Warm good evening once again.
Good evening.
Definitely I will choose Paris. There are 2-3 things that I suggested, I found, because one of the what is called miracles, the Eiffel Tower, which is in Paris. So I can reach the top of that and I could take a selfie myself. So I can put it into my Facebook, WhatsApp, share with my friends. Other things, all lovers in the world are in Paris. So I can watch what is happening there in the downside or anywhere, Paris. One more thing, the beautiful area of that, Paris. So there are 3 things. If one more thing, if I am going to select, of course, that is my own homeland, God's own country. It's called as in India, Kerala, especially my town, because I want to see what is there for me. So I think a hot air balloon. Let us wish for anyone travel there on hot air balloon. Let's see, wish all of you.
Number 6. Which are 6? No, 7.
6 to 9.
Yeah, 6. Dear President, your topic is no one plans to fail, but some people fail to plan. I repeat, no one plans to fail, but some people fail to plan.
Topic Master, fellow members, good evening. I agree with that. No one plans to fail. So whenever we do something, we plan for the success. Nobody plan or nobody think about failing. Failing is the after effect which we cannot predict. But other parties, some people fail to plan. That is the first part is whoever plans, if they fail, it is okay. But if you don't plan, if you fail to plan, then you are not going to achieve anything. For example, if you don't know to drive or if you don't know to swim, if you attempt that one, okay, in the first attempt you will not succeed, you will fail. In the second attempt you will not succeed, you will fail. But eventually, at one stage you will be success. But if you think, okay, I am afraid of water, I don't want to go to swimming, and if you fail to plan, then in your life you will not achieve anything. This is what will happen to us. Most of the people it is like that. We don't fail to plan. We have our ability, we have our thing, but we don't have the courage to do the planning, and that's why we fail most of the time. Over to you.
Toastmaster will give me 2 more. So, token number 8. Toastmaster. Toastmaster, your topic is besides your family, who will help you no matter what. I repeat, besides your family, who will help you no matter what.
David Master. Toastmaster today, Toastmaster. Good evening.
Good evening.
Besides my family, I have one best friend. He is there always in my difficulties. They happen when I am studying engineering. I had a lot of ideas. I used to go to treasury, I don't know how to fill the forms. That time, accidentally, whenever I need some help, this guy reaches there. It happened many times. My hometown is in Trichy. So whenever I was in treasury, he comes there, he helps me. I don't have some change or something. That time, I don't know how he comes there. Then finally I landed in Abu Dhabi. After 1 month, I met the same guy. He was there. Even my marriage, I had to spend a lot of money. Even last what happened, I had to go to somewhere else. After marriage, 2-3 years, I had to go to Goa. I had to borrow money from my mother or father, my family. This guy helped me. Even for my honeymoon. So it's luck, I don't know, maybe this particular person helped me more than my brother. So even my speech, I mentioned about one person, he told me you are the best, same person. His name is Jelly, he is from the same place only. We are only 5-6 kilometers away, our houses. So always, I have a, if you say we have a brother, means we have confidence. Maybe they are away. I feel the same confidence when I say about this person. That's the whole thing. Thank you.
The topic is, if you could be any age again for 1 week, what age and why? I will repeat once again. If you could be any age again for 1 week, what age and why?
Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
Good evening. I believe the age where you want to go is the age when you are studying. It's a time where you spend your time with your family, with your parents, without any worries. That's the best thing. That's the best thing where you don't have any responsibility. So I prefer to go when I was in class 7 or 8, because that time you are getting attention because you are near to the 10th standard. Your father is putting all his efforts to make sure that you will get success in your 10th standards and you will get the science or computer subjects. So I believe that this is the age where you will develop yourself, your skills for higher studies, for your matrix or for your 10th standard. So and that stage you develop, you meet people, you understand, you develop your friendship, you develop your friend circle as well. Recently it happened that my school friends, we contacted each other and we made a sort of an alumni group on WhatsApp, and I really love to have, and still those friendship is there. So those feelings are there. So I love to go back in the age when I was like a kid and ready to go in class 7 or 8. And I hope that for sure it will be definitely help me. Thank you.
Thank you for all the participants. So timer, please just time.
Toastmaster Muhammad Rasik take 1 minute and 25 minutes. Toastmaster Vivek will take 1 minute and 35 seconds. President Rajesh Palligiri take 1 minute and 23 seconds. Toastmaster Ajit Devasi take 1 minute and 32 seconds. Our guest Abdul Rahman take 1 minute and 22 seconds. Thank you. All are qualified for it.
Very interesting topics. Now I'd like to request Toastmaster Karikare to give the evaluation. The timing will be the same. That is the evaluation. Same and same. 2.5. Same.
Toastmaster Dave, hello, once again, good evening. This is a new trend. I think you have not seen the table topic being evaluated. In your club, anybody is evaluating the table topic?
We evaluate even the table topics.
In fact, I did when I was in Saudi. So there was a different culture, different meeting started. It's been like 4 years so far. I didn't attend any meeting.
Generally they don't do, but here
they don't.
Started. We are not specifically on the speakers. It is in the general terms how the table topic is to be delivered. All our table topic speakers did a wonderful job, except me, I believe. And the speaker number one, he has a good gestures, and speaker number 2 had a good humor, and speaker number 3 has a good body language, and speaker number 4 has a eye contact. So you are going to so if you have all these speakers together, it is like a CC level. What I am trying to tell, some areas, some speakers were excellent. So like what I was telling in the speaker one was had a good gesture, and the speaker 2 was a humor. And this thing got all if it is clapped together, it would have become a very, very good speech. I mean, actually in the table topic, it should be like our project speech. It should have a start, body, and the conclusion. So the conclusion and start should link, or maybe started, it should end there. Generally we forget that. But anyway, as long as you are delivering an interesting speech, it is good. To improve upon the speaking, whatever in the CC manual, don't hold your hand like this, or you have better gestures. And if you have self or your self experience, that will give a weightage on the topic. So you can link your subject to your self experience. That will give a positive things on that. Otherwise, everyone has done an excellent job. And future table topic speakers, I wish the same thing. They can do the better with clubbing all these 4 in the one speech. Over to you.
Thank you so much. We move on to now the reports from what Vivek.
Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Today the word contemplation. Yeah. Puran Roy 2 times, myself 2 times, and Toastmaster and our guest Abdul Rahman 1 time used, and I could not see him. Thank you and over to you.
I would like to invite Toastmaster Rashid to give us report on
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Toastmaster John Thomas used one time. Toastmaster Naufel, I didn't count the time when we paused. In normal speech, it's arms 2 times and 1 time. And Toastmaster Razik used, I think many times, maybe 4 or 5. So, yeah. And Toastmaster Adi Thomas, you know. And Toastmaster Pio Anthony 1 time used, and Rijin 3 times R, and Arun Kumar 1 time That's all.
Now, most interesting part was Master Jamal for speech master. Pay attention.
Master Uday, fellow members, good evening once again.
Good evening.
Just a few questions to test your listening.
Good.
Yeah. When was Toastmaster established? 1924. Yes. How many members worldwide? 352,000. Yes. What's the name of the founder of Toastmaster? Dr. Ralph Smedley, yes. Which grade Toastmaster Novel got in science in his school?
70%.
What are the age of the son of Dr. Toastmaster Muhammad Razik?
7 and 14.
14 and 7. 14 and 5.
14 and 5.
14 and 5. What was the title of the speech or the idea, the whole idea?
Use it before you lose it.
Yes, use it before you lose it. Use it. What was the amount of loan taken by Toastmaster? Rich man. Which company he joined after he lost his job? Schneider?
He did.
Schneider?
Wow.
What's the time taken by Toastmaster Naufel in his icebreaker? Time.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, 40.
That's a good. That's the full name of our guest today, or
Abdul Rahman.
Dr. Rahman?
Yeah.
Ahmed.
Dr. Rahman.
Dr. Rahman? Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
That was a good demonstration of listening skills. Thank you, Toastmaster Jamal. That's a wonderful job. Now, do we go for the guest impression? Can I invite the guest for the impression of the meeting? valuable.
Good evening again.
Good evening.
It's very interesting and good meeting. In fact, and I really enjoyed. As I said that. In fact, I came last time, but I didn't continue because of some personal reasons. But nevertheless, I will start again and will join the Toastmasters meeting because it's a need of time. If you will be out from, if you are out from this learning, it will be difficult to come back again. But since I believe it's a continuous process, for sure I'll be part of it. It's a good thing.
So now I would like to invite Toastmaster Samajam to give his evaluation, overall evaluation of the meeting.
Toastmaster of the evening, President, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guest, once again a warm good evening.
Good evening.
Meeting number 163. Prior to start, the venue was arranged on time, and all the credit goes to Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster, and the alertness of the members. Sharp 8, a voice came from behind from a senior Toastmaster. President, can you start? President cleared, meeting started on time. Excellent, a round of applause and appreciation to all the members. Sergeant at Arms invited the President. President opened the meeting, gave the general information, reminder for the pending dues. Treasurer is looking anxiously, and also explained the difficulty we are having to complete the 20 members. The meeting was declared open. President also told the proceedings of the last fortnight of the education session and the session with the world champion Toastmaster Malayalee. The role players for the meeting, Toastmaster timing was, the timer role was taken by Toastmaster Manikandan, who has done his role efficiently and effectively. Please give a round of applause. Our counter, Toastmaster Rashid. I haven't seen a meticulous report in the recent meetings. I didn't think he did spare any of the members. Very good listening skills. Our counter is the process which clutters out all the unwanted habits in the speech as shown in the education session. A big round of applause. Unfortunately, the grammarian didn't come at the last moment, and Toastmaster Vivek voluntarily took up the role in a short notice. The word was excellent, can be used repeatedly, but the usage was very moderate, contemplation. But it's a word that members can carry from the meeting. Well done job by Toastmaster Vivek. Same scenario with Quizmaster as well. Toastmaster Jamal volunteered to the absence of Toastmaster Rajesh Paul. And the session was, I was not colored, I believe. Excellent. Good round of applause. Table topics master, Toastmaster Zulfikar, he made sure nobody escapes. He came with the innovative idea of giving token numbers. So time doesn't permit. Everybody was looking. My number, my number. Did you know the number, what was given to each of the members? No. You didn't know. It was a very good session of table topics, good topics, and equally participated by all the members. Big round of applause to We reintroduced the evaluation of table topics done efficiently by Toastmaster Rajesh Palikari, president of the club. He combined together all these speakers, and the evaluation was more like a word master, speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3. So we take the names, but still helps the overall purpose of the evaluation. A round of applause to Toastmaster. Toastmaster Jamal had a dual role of thought of the evening, which he was well prepared, and wonderful message delivered as thought of the evening. Definitely it's a takeaway for all the Toastmasters, the positive attitude as we need to come. A round of applause to Toastmasters. We had an excellent education session today by Toastmaster John Thomas. He said, I'm the most experienced questioner, but still the presentation proved that he is the most experienced. Right. An excellent education presentation of the organization where we are. When the guest walked in after the session, I felt he should have come before this session. When you said you completed your CC, I said, good. It was a very good education session, refreshing, objectives and purpose why we all gather. Hats off to Toastmasters. We had 3 explosive project speeches. Toastmaster now smashed the ice. Toastmaster Razik, his own personal experience, delivered a message we are taking away. Toastmaster Ajit Devasya equally shared the motivational purpose. Big round of applause to all. And equally, it was evaluated by Toastmaster Pio, Toastmaster Regine, and Toastmaster Arun. Round of applause to them. Last but not the least, captain of the ship, Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Puran Roy. Very well conducted. I think we're still on time. We were slightly derailing, but we're still on time. I have a few suggestions on this one. The change in the agenda where more than what it should be usually. It happens, but it is always good. It is being told beginning of the meeting, so the members are aware that what are the changes. That's one of the common comments. Maybe due to lack of time, we missed to hear or pay attention as much as we could on the theme of the meeting. That could have made a big difference of the meeting project. And in general, not to any of the members on the venue itself, understanding that how difficultly we got this venue, it's not fair to complain about this. But still we can make an effort of requesting to have a silence board outside as a suggestion, as a humble request that we heard somebody screaming in between in the area. So just to intimate them how it can be done, not very particular, so that the disturbance is raised. It's not a criticism, knowing how difficult it is to get this venue. we can still request them so that the distraction element is reduced. I believe everybody shares that. An excellent meeting conducted by the efficient Toastmaster Puran Rai. Please give your round of applause.
Now we go to the presentation. Like feedback. Start with the best favorite topic. Yeah. Okay, best table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Mohammed. Best speaker goes to, will be happy. Wait. Look for a. Needs to be there, Norman. Okay. Best speaker goes to Toastmaster Norman. Evaluation, best evaluation goes to Toastmaster. One more icebreaker, Toastmaster. Thank you. Hand over.
Next meeting we don't have VP today. If anybody is taking the leadership, I think everything? No, you can tell me.
No, we need Toastmasters evening. Great.
Timer? Old master? Quiz master? Table topic master? Old master?
Now you can take another role, so you'll be already continuing with the speeches.
No, if we finish the 6 speeches, we can go for the area contest, club contest. If you're giving the project, it's fine.
Club contest is only in February was.
Yeah, but we have time for contest. Go for in September. Contest comes in February once.
Table topic master.
Plus project 4.
Both.
If you impress a project for, then
I'll go for project 4.
Project 4.
it's not an issue.
Project 4. Any others giving the project?